What's going on, y'all? Claude again, mostly healthy food reviews. Today, my video is a little different. It's going to be a lot more personal, and it's going to be something that I've feared for a very long time, and for my own reasons, and you'll understand more why when I explain what's going on. I want to talk about 3 different things today, and one of them is about me. The second thing is the reasons, the real reasons why I do this YouTube channel, and the third is more information than anything else. So let me just get started, and bear with me. Very, very serious, very emotional, very real. But that's what you guys have come to expect from me, is very real, realism, honesty. Let me just say first that our society and my ethnicity lead me to a lifestyle where the men in it, I'm partially Hispanic, I'm partially African American, and both cultures really thrive and find it really important for their men to be physically strong, mentally strong, just really strong, solid guys, cojones. We don't really talk about a lot of mental issues that a lot of people have. We don't talk about physical issues that people have. However, in a situation that I've been put in a couple years ago, I actually have to have the fortitude for both. I've been called very strong by a lot of different people, healthcare professionals, friends and family, and people that know me and know what's going on with me understand. I don't see myself as strong. I don't see myself as a hero. That's not why I'm here and why I do this channel, but let me explain. 2 years ago, I had a heart attack. Good, bad, or indifferent, my heart attack happened and I had to have bypass surgery. There was a video that we posted right after the surgery on my YouTube channel. If you scroll back a little bit, you'll see it. I was there with my cousin Dame, and we talked about what had happened, and different things that you need to look out for to try to put yourself in a better place physically. The details of my situation mostly stem from genetic and different heart issues through genetics, or basically because you just don't take care of yourself. So there's a couple different ways you can run into an issue that I ran into. Long story short, I almost died. I managed to get myself to the hospital. I didn't even take an ambulance. I drove myself. And the godsend is that I used to work in a cardiothoracic unit and at the hospital, and was able to recognize the signs of a heart attack quick enough and get myself help. But I found myself going under surgery. I also found out that my heart was introduced to a contrast. A contrast is a certain type of dye that they use, or surgeons use, to look at your heart internally, see exactly what's going on, and see what they need to address. They injected this dye into me. And needless to say, that dye is also toxic to your kidneys. So what it did is it destroyed my kidneys enough that I'm now on dialysis. That's my big secret, guys. I'm on dialysis. I still do have what they call function, which means I still go to the bathroom like everybody else, but not as much. So I do what we call peritoneal dialysis every single night. Now, I'm relatively young, so you can imagine what you have to go through mentally on top of anything else to deal with something like this. It's tough. You are forced to face your own mortality, good, bad, like I said, good, bad, or indifferent, and you have to find ways to cope. You can go for counseling. I choose not to, and just choose to deal with stuff. But that's my secret. And you know what? I'm not going to be ashamed to say it anymore, man. This is what it is right now. The point is that I'm very, very fortunate to still be alive. And regardless of what I'm going through, because we all go through something, you know, it's changed me in a lot of ways. It made me a very reserved, quiet, introspective, emotional person. I'm sharing this with you now. When I was approached by my cousin Dame, he suggested I do the YouTube channel for a few reasons. One of the reasons is that I do work in healthcare on top of everything else. So it just made sense for me to do healthy food reviews because that's actually what I do. I eat healthy. I've been eating healthy since before my heart attack, believe it or not. It wasn't because I had the heart attack and now I'm on dialysis and dealing with different kidney issues. That's actually just additional things to what I'm doing now with my diet. No red meat, no pork, and you guys have heard me mention that in a bunch of different videos. I do a lot of salads. I'm big on fish. I don't eat shellfish anymore. I do eat chicken. I'm kind of shying away from it, and my diet is more fruits, veggies. So that's where I'm at. Will I ever go vegan? I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but you know, I'm a work in progress, and that's really what it is. So that's where I'm at now. That's the reasons for my channel. The reason why I did the channel, or I'm doing the channel, to help other people. Because through the end of the day, I want to make sure that for as long as I'm alive, I'm actually helping people make better choices. My life, it has to mean something at the end of the day. There's a reason why I'm still here on this planet. There's a reason why God still has me here. And while I'm here, I'm going to make sure I take care of others. That's my goal. That's why I put everything I have into this channel. And that's why I give you guys the real all the time. That's what it is. So the reason for my channel is to basically shine light on different other food options, to try to make sure that people are actually healthy, you're eating healthy, you're doing what you're supposed to do. And that's why we're here, and that's why I'm doing it. I will say this much as far as the food I'm eating. I don't normally eat all the food off camera that I actually have tasted. I do taste some of it, and I just kind of toss it away. With the dialysis, I don't have a lot of an appetite at all. So if I do eat or finish my plates, most times I got to force myself to finish, and I just don't eat a lot as far as portion size anymore. I am seeing a nutritionist, so I'm working with my doctors, my nurses and stuff, and I'm actually doing really good as far as things. I'm watching my potassium, my magnesium. I'm watching different, components as far as what's going on. Watching my blood sugar. I'm watching a lot of other things. So my life is like a balancing act as far as my health goes. And if you don't know, in order to get a kidney transplant, you actually have to be healthy. You have to actually have a good BMI or be within a certain range. Your blood sugars have to be good. So even if you're diabetic, you can get a kidney transplant, but you got to make sure that your sugars, your A1C and stuff are in range also. You need to make sure that you're not a smoker, that there's certain things that you need to just be mindful of. And there's a list, and what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to actually put up the website for the Yale Transplant Center, and there's also a referral line phone number that I'll put in the description of the video below, and just now I'll post it. Matter of fact, here's the number: 866-925-3897. And again, I'll post that in the video description, so you'll get that as well. The Transplant Center is one of many nationwide. It's a network of different doctors and hospitals and stuff, and they basically get a makeup or a workup of who you are, what you're dealing with, what your body is, what your numbers are, and then they put you on a waiting list. And the waiting list can average anywhere between 2, if you're extremely lucky, because I've been on dialysis now for 2 years, up until 7 years sometimes. You might have to wait 7 years to get a kidney. There's a couple different scientific breakthroughs that are going on right now as far as artificial kidneys, and it sounds very promising, and I would like to look more into that. So if anybody has more information, let me know. I'm interested. I will say that the number lately and nationwide is like 93,000 people roughly are waiting for a kidney. And sometimes people get kidneys when a person passes away. They donate their body and their organs, to science, to medicine. Sometimes there's living donors. Living donors are even better percentage-wise for a person to actually get a kidney, because you can actually have the kidney take over in a person's body and work better, being that it's a live organ versus somebody who passed away. You can actually have a kidney that has Hep B already, and you can make a decision if you want a Hep B kidney or not. I'm not sure I would ever do that. I would probably wait to try to get a kidney that would make more sense for me personally. One thing to know about the transplant centers also is that if you decide, or if you know somebody who wants to donate, feel free. We would love to have that happen. It doesn't mean that your kidney will come to me directly, although I'd love that too. It means that it goes to a transplant center. And there's a lot of paperwork and blood tests and different physicals that the donor would have to do to make sure that they are able to donate successfully. In other words, these doctors in these hospitals are not going to take your kidney and then put you in a situation. Like if you're diabetic, they probably won't do that. Or if you have a history of family disease, they probably won't do that either, because then it leaves you lacking as a donor after the transplant will go through it. It makes no sense, really. So, but if you donate, what ends up happening is that donated kidney goes towards the center, the transplant team, and they find a recipient for you. The recipient could be male, female, older, younger. It really would have a bunch of different things that they could go through to determine that, I guess. But the whole point is that you're helping somebody. You're really, really helping somebody, and you're helping to save somebody's life. And like I said, I'm dealing with a lot right now, and I choose to put this video up today because you guys have enjoyed and probably laughed with me a few different times on my YouTube channel and stuff, as far as what I post, just trying to make light of things and also be informative, trying to give you guys a good take on what's going on. And I don't ever really give you the real me the way I want to, because like I said, I've been hiding myself for over 2 years, and it's not healthy. I am choosing now to totally share my story, tell people who I am and what I'm about and what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with, because you know what, other people are too, and I'm not ashamed anymore to do that. So that's more of the information that I wanted to put up today on my channel, my video. Thank you for watching. And this Friday, I will probably get back to doing my videos again, but I just wanted to put this up there today because I needed to get it out of my chest and put it out there. So now the world knows. Everybody knows, besides my loved ones and very close friends, what I'm going through. Now you guys know, and this is what it is. So I want to first of all, again, thank you for subscribing to my channel if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I should say, make sure you hit subscribe. Turn notifications on. That way you get those new videos I drop every Monday and Friday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And again, this is Claude, Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm around for all the good food, all the good flavors, and all the good vibes. And truthfully, all the good truths, even those about me that I don't always share. Thank you for checking me out. And thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. And I appreciate you guys. Definitely from the bottom of my heart. I'll talk to y'all next time. Y'all be cool.